Okay, this is going to be a follow-up video. First of all, we're going to start out here, and you see no fuel seepage after it's been sitting here, and you say on there you have 4 pounds. Now this might be a lengthy video, but please pay attention, because I think you maybe have some misconceptions of what to expect out of this carburetor. Okay, 3 pounds maximum pressure with any carburetor in modern day is what we recommend. You try to run it any more than that, you're wasting your time. You'll get that seepage. Another problem it could be, you could have pressure building up in your tank from either a non-vented cap or something else causing pressurization. But the carburetor itself, there's nothing wrong with it in that respect. The next thing I'm going to call your attention to, we're going to start it up, and we've got vacuum gauges hooked to it. I noticed on the back you have a vent. Now if you think that you're hooking your vacuum power booster up to that, you ain't going to get nothing. That is a vent. And if you're plugging that up, that will cause fuel to boil down inside there. That is to go to a charcoal canister or to be left open. Now I don't know if all your descriptions and all your stuff refer to that. Really don't care, we don't go by that. All that stuff is basically obsolete information when you're dealing with today's modern fuels. Come around here, and this is the second thing. This little solenoid right here, we're going to take it off. And it has nothing to do with the function of the carburetor. What this does is when you kick your electricity, when you activate that right there, it's supposed to kick that out like that and make that rev up. We don't fool it. That's going to come back, and we're going to use this screw right here only for adjusting the idle speed. Right here, that's all we're going to use. Your mixture screw, I don't understand all the... I don't want to be mean. This is your mixture screw, which is common for every carburetor, one screw. I don't know if any carburetor has a one for air and one for fuel. I mean, I've never seen one. And of course, we do these thousands of these things, and it goes right on here with this little tool right here. And that thing there was very, very responsive when we adjusted it. Our air-fuel ratio was able to be calibrated perfectly. So basically 99% of the things that you complained about, we couldn't get this carburetor. Now we're going to start it up. Okay, the accelerator pump does work fine. We're going to turn this off, turn the pump on, and we're going to... Is she ready to go? Mm-hmm. Takes a musician. Now when we get the choke is factory peen. That's to work on a carburetor, that has to come undone. The choke will be returned in off position, and you'll get instructions how to turn it back on, which I don't think you ever need it here in Texas. Here we go. We all good? Okay, you hold that. Okay, there is, watch closely. What'd it pull? I'm gonna cap that off. I'm checking all the way around. a vent. If you were trying to get vacuum out of that for a brake booster, obviously it's not going to happen. It's got zero. Okay, that port there would be probably for the distributor. Okay, regarding your timing. Timing, you don't, I know you said it's at 10 degrees. Timing, you said it was at 10 degrees. We set these at 3,000 RPM at 30 degrees. That's with your vacuum advance hooked up or whatever type of a advanced system you're using. You do not set these things at 10 degrees, which that's going to blow all your theory and all your book stuff. So if you want us to continue working on the carburetor, you know, we cannot go by all these figures and all these papers that you sent. It really is of no value to us. We don't want to be mean, but we don't want anybody telling us how to do it. We'll do it. The carburetor will run great. I'm going to get in there and figure out what these figures are as far as vacuum, and see how much vacuum it pulled. But for your brakes, it does not come off the carburetor that I can tell. There's only one place on that carburetor that's got vacuum all the time, and that's that port right there. But I don't think that is not big enough for brakes. I wouldn't want to be trying to run a brake system. So that your references to the brake booster and all that, you'll have to respond and when I send this video to you, and tell us what's going on. Okay?